Welcome to the Life as an Observer podcast. My name is Ryan Bean. I am your host in self-observation. This podcast is an exploration of physical and non-physical self through discussion around yoga, meditation, self-improvement, self-realization, and practices that elevate the mind, body, soul connection. Let's start observing. Welcome to Life as an Observer. Today's Mindful Monday moment is remembering Pulse Orlando. The theme today is Love Wins. On June the 12th, 2016, the deadliest attack on LGBTQ people in history happened in Orlando, Florida. This was the second worst or largest terrorist attack since 9/11. This happened in the middle of the night, and in the morning we found 49 dead and 53 wounded. This attack happened one block from where I was living. I was asleep and down the road. This attack forever changed not only the neighborhood in which Pulse Orlando resides and where the memorial is today, but the town of Orlando, Florida, the community of primarily Hispanic Americans, and of course the community of LGBTQ. I am still riddled with PTSD from that evening and from that day, but still built up by the empowerment and the sense of creation that happened from that. Now, this is where the saddest day happened to the happiest place on earth. We found ourselves in fear, victims of terror, but then united by purpose of joining love of all peoples, joining love of all communities, and joining love regardless of your sexual preference or identity. In one brief moment, our hearts paused and time stood still in a feeling of surreal. Our lives forever changed by this senseless act of hate against nothing other than the right to love. But acceptance, unity, and love will conquer all and heal our hearts of the hurt and anger that will forever be etched into our minds. We found that the best time to show love is when life is forcing you to show hatred. One individual was deemed responsible for this incident. And this created an outcry of anger, of hate, of concern, of confusion, a myriad of emotions to try to process and decipher what was really happening. In this 4,000 square foot venue, many lost their lives. Many were wounded. And even today, I don't know that the answers have all been given. And I don't know that closure has happened for everyone. Because this happened in a place which was of acceptance and love, a place where the LGBTQ community could go, enjoy, and have drinks, to party, to connect to each other, to feel safe in a place where maybe they don't ever feel safe within their own bodies and skins. This is a place that accepted everyone, had different theme nights. This just happened to be a Latin music night. But at the end of the night, the joys and the happiness and the smiles were replaced with that of sadness and fear and anger and confusion. Our lives can change really, really quickly based upon someone else's vibration. Someone may not like you. They may not understand you. They may hate you. In a normal situation, that's really their problem. If they don't like you, that's not your problem. And if you don't like them, that's not their problem. But when it comes to a deadly attack on innocent people, we have to stand back and remember that love will always win. That love conquers all. And when we find those feelings of hate or even just misunderstanding, replace them with love. Not that you need to support, condone, or even be on either side of the argument, but simply offer love and nurture love. By recognizing that and producing love that comes directly from your heart, we're not looking to find it, we're not looking to cultivate it, we're looking to admit what we have in our hearts and send it out to replace the vibration of anger, to replace the vibration of hate. And even if you don't have words, you can simply step into love wins. Love wins. And you can even make that your mantra when you have no words and you're feeling hurt and anger, and that trauma that maybe you have witnessed or heard about or been a part of can be replaced by simply bringing into your mind and maybe your words, love wins. Love wins. Love wins. Taking a moment here, as we approach the anniversary of June the 12th, 2016, I'd like to honor those who fell in this moment where our hearts paused and our hearts really felt like a surreal moment where we felt everything was still because we were in the middle of an act of hate. And this act of hate really was against none other than the right for others to love, to find acceptance, unity, and peace. If you will, join with me, maybe bringing your hands to your heart, or just closing your eyes, honoring the 49. And maybe each time as I ring the bell, even if you don't know any of their names or know what their faces look like, and maybe you do know someone, just honoring that by saying love wins within your heart, within your words if you want to say it out loud. Be with me as I ring the bell 49 times in honoring the fallen at Pulse Orlando, June 12th, 2016.